Hey everybody, so I'm back with another video and the topic is why am I single and why are you single? And then if you are not single and you are watching this, then you may want to just comment your opinion of why you think that people are single. Especially if they've been single for a while. So you might be the girlfriend. Hey, Markeith, you might be the girlfriend that is called, and or even with the guys, because I got to remember the guys. You might be the guy that is always talking to your friend about he can't find a good woman or she can't find a good man. So I thought this was a really good topic. So I'm going to tell you guys my top 5 of why I'm single, why I think I'm single. And then I want to hear what you guys think in the comments. So I see you all coming in. I'm going to do better with staying focused on what I'm talking about because I love talking to you guys. But let me get right into it. So why am I single? I am single because one, it is by choice. So if you agree with that and you are on the live, definitely, or even on the replay, hit the thumbs up, hit the heart button. If it is by choice, let me say this and let me make this clear. It is not a disease to be single, okay? So if you've ever felt that way, then definitely give me some love with that. It is not a disease to be single. Some people want to be single and it is completely okay with being single. Okay. And I'm reiterating that because when I got divorced, it was years ago now, but when I got divorced, I was so ashamed because I grew up in the church. And it was like, especially in the church that I was in at that particular time, not all churches do this, what I'm about to talk about, but some churches, they really emphasize marriage, and I'm not saying they shouldn't, but I was feeling so down. I was feeling horribly down because I was divorced and I was ashamed, and I was like, oh my God, now I got the single disease. So I really had to go through a process of healing for me to really understand that it was okay. And what I've been through was okay. Going through the divorce, going through the heartbreak, it was completely okay. And my pain had a purpose. So at this point, it's definitely a choice. My second reason is that I refuse to settle. So over time, I've kind of done a little bit of everything as far as like, let me try these different things. Let me try to just focus on God. Like, I'm going to be all the way real with you guys. So if you like when people are real, give me some love, give me a heart, and give me a thumbs up because I'm definitely being vulnerable with everybody. But this is just who I am anyway. But anyways, I was just like, let me try and see what works, okay? So I'm going to seek God. And it wasn't just for find a man or anything. That's just how I really felt at the time. Like, I'm going to seek God, and I've been in a place where that's what I was doing. I also have been in a place to where I'm just wilding out. I'm doing me. So if you ever have been there, then don't leave me out here by myself. Give me some love. I've been at a place to where I was like, okay, I'm going to be selective and I'm going to write this list. I'm going to write everything that I want. I've been at different places, like just being all over the place, whatever. I've just tried all these different things. And at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, after going through all that, I'm not settling. So if it's not what I want, then I'm pretty happy with me. I'm really happy with me. If you're happy with yourself, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're with me. I always like to know that you're with me since I can't actually see you guys. I can see you in the comments and everything, but I can't actually feel you. I like to feel people's energy when we're face to face. So that's how I know that I have your energy when you give me a thumbs up or you give me a heart or whatever. So I'm in a place to where I'm not, it's by choice. Number 2, I'm not going to settle. Number 3 is I feel like I've been in places where I wasn't ready. So I didn't want to say I wasn't ready because everybody likes to feel like they got their ish together, even if they don't. But I've definitely been in a place to where I didn't really feel like I was ready. So what I mean by that, for me, it wasn't like basic things not in order, but it was my priorities were different. So for me, for a really long time, I was pursuing a PhD, and that was really my focus. Like, and then it was between the PhD and it was like career. It was just all like basically career. And then of course I had children. So it just was like, if it happens, it happens. If it does, I just really didn't care, like whatever. But let me tell you this, I feel like I got peer pressure. Okay. This is what I mean. Cause I'm getting old. I'm getting older. So despite the looks, I am getting older. So what was happening is when I was talking to my girlfriends, and please let me know if you've been through this, because I want to know. I could be alone. Oh, well, if I am, I'm telling you what I went through. But I would talk to my friends we would just be talking about things on our heart or whatever. And we used to walk around a lot, working out and all this. And for some of my friends, let me take a sip because I've been just talking. Hold on. So, for some of my friends, they, for finding a man, that was their thing. And I was in a place to where I was still trying to get my career on track. Like, what do I want to do? What do I want to try next? And they were in the place to where they've already done that and they wanted to get married. So I'm over here like, like I've been married. It wasn't all that great. If I get married again, okay, that would be nice, but I don't really care. But the more and more I heard my friends talk about it, or trying to lose weight to get a man and things like that, it just kind of rubbed off on me. So I was trying to lose weight because I felt like I was in preparation. Like I knew I wasn't ready, but I was in preparation for my king, like the one that I'm serving him and I'm doing everything that I can. I'm happy to do all that. Like that's the kind of woman that I am. So I was like, okay, in order to be this to the type of man that I want, I'm going to have to prepare. So I'm definitely going to have to get my body together. I'm going to have to get my look together. I'm going to have to do all these things so that I'm ready for him, like him, whoever he is. But the people I was talking to, they were like, I want it to happen now. I'm ready. So that kind of rubbed off on me. So I know for the longest I was single because I was not ready. Another thing was it wasn't the time. So I had some different things going on in my life and it just wasn't the right time for the right person. So that being said, I feel like a lot of people go through that and they'll pull somebody in anyway. So they'll pull somebody in and they will say, okay, I'm ready for a relationship, but they know they have problems in their finances. They have problems with their children. They have problems on the job. They just family drama, like just all types of different things that it wouldn't be healthy to bring somebody into, but they'll bring them in anyway for their own selfish reasons. So for me, I was like, I know there was times where it was not the right time. So things didn't really quite work out for different things that I was trying to do. It just didn't quite work out. And then the last thing, and this is the thing that I really think is the reason now. A lot of these different things are reasons from before, but this is the reason why I think I am single now. So now it's because I'm still learning and growing. So I believe at this point that I want a partner in purpose. So I want to build with somebody. If you want to build with somebody, definitely hit the heart button. If you're seeing this, you want to build. And if you are building with somebody, encourage the single folks. So hit the heart button, because I feel like as you get older, that's what it's really about. That's what it's really about, is building with somebody and really coming together because you're better together. So if you want to be in a relationship, for me, that's the reason for a relationship. Otherwise, I could be by myself. Okay. So I'm completely fine with that. But if there's somebody that can make my life better and that I can add to their life, then I'm all for it. But if we're not really adding to each other's lives, we're not really making anything better for each other, and it's just kind of like a pastime and just to have a little fun, you can do that all the time. You don't really need to be in a lifetime relationship for you to make that happen. So those are my 5 reasons. So I'm wrapping it up here soon, and I'm going to start shouting some people out and saying hey and all of that. But drop your comments, or if you have any questions about anything I said. I'm going to recap for anybody that jumped on later. And then if you have any comments, any questions, let's talk about it. So why am I single? I answered this. I want to know, why are you single? Why am I single? For 1, it's a choice. For 2, I will not settle. For 3, there's times when I believe I was not ready. And when I'm ready, the right person will come. And for 4, just not the right time. And then I'm learning and growing. So which one of those resonate with you? Why are you single? Does any of those resonate with you, or do you have some others? And I will tell you this. This is the life lesson in all of this, because while I'm a coach, I'm not a relationship expert. This is just something fun that I want to talk about. But I've got to throw a lesson in here. I really feel like sometimes a lot of people, I've seen this question on some other people's timeline, and a lot of people start blaming other people as to why they're single. Okay. So they start saying, oh, it's because people are lying. Oh, it's because, what else are they saying? Help me out at this point. If you know some reasons why people are saying that they're single, they're putting it on the other people instead of taking responsibility for where you're at in your life. They're putting it on somebody else. And at the end of the day, I do believe that we attract who we are. So if you are dealing with people that are not up to your standards, what part of you is saying that that's okay? What part of you is attracted to that? Because that's the thing that you really have to ask yourself. Like, why am I attracted to this? So another transparent moment for me, honestly, I grew up didn't really have much, and around a lot of people that didn't really have much. So I was attracted to the struggle. I was definitely attracted to the struggle. So if I saw somebody that was struggling and was going through some things, then that was attractive to me. So I really had to explore on the inside, like what is making you attracted to this type of person? Why are you engaging with this type of person that is continuously struggling and blaming others for their struggle? What is going on with you? Are you doing that a little bit? What can you learn from this? So all that being said, ask yourself that if you are single, again, I said at the beginning of this video, it is not a disease, okay? It is not a disease to be single. Sometimes you need to be single so that you can get your stuff together and so that you can go to another level, so you can level up, #level up. So you can level up. It's completely okay with being single. And I know that's what I've been doing. I've really been working on every part of me, spiritually, mentally, physically, everything. I've been working on all of that so that I can be the person that I want to attract, right? And it has gotten better. So it does get better. I will say this, a word of encouragement, it does get better. And let me go ahead and shout some people out. So, hey to Mark. Hey, LaCrista. Hey, Cuz. I'm so glad to see you on here. Hey, Kenneth. I know I missed some people from earlier, so I couldn't get to everybody. Let me see if I can go back to get to some people. I did say hi. Okay, hey, Gerald. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Derek. Let's see. Hey, Sean. All right. So I got to some people because I definitely want to acknowledge you guys. I really thank you for tuning in, especially on the live. I thank you for all your comments. I've been getting some feedback lately. So thank you for that. As far as people DMing me and giving me tips. My camera was like flipped around the wrong way the last time, and I didn't think it uploaded that way. So I'm still trying to figure out the technical stuff because this is just new to me, and it's just something really fun that I thought I could do for the year of 2019. So my goal is to do a video every week. At the end of it, I do want to tell you about some stuff that I'm trying. Like I told you that when I was single, being single, I've been working on myself physically, mentally, in every area. So I'm finishing up. I was working on a PhD. That was for a whole nother video. But instead of getting a PhD, I'm going to graduate with the second master's. So I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it is what it is. And then I've been like playing in makeup and stuff. So the way I play with makeup is, I don't know if you guys have heard this, because sometimes you'll see like the hashtag Ipsy. This is what I'm talking about, these little glam bags. So they give you this, and then they'll give you like 5 products. This is for the ladies, fellas, bear with me. 5 products for $10. So because I'm not for like going over budget, just trying to be cute. So this time it was like a brush. What else? Mascara. And then I have on this liner. And I have these magnetic eyelashes on too. And I would not get these. I was thinking about them and I was like excited about them. My friends know. I was excited about them, but no, I wouldn't get these. The magnetic lashes are a side note. They don't come in the Ipsy thing. But that's just something I do. They got leave-in conditioner in here. And this I might buy because I do have this on. But I really like this. This worked really well. But all of this for $10. What is this? I haven't tried this yet. Oh, it's eyeshadow. So all of this came for $10. I'll put the link down in the comments or where you see it. If you see it on YouTube, it'll be there. If you're interested in trying, and if you're in the position that I was in, where I was just trying to work on myself physically, mentally, spiritually, I was just trying to work on myself and level up, then I definitely suggest that for ladies. You may not be into makeup, but find your look. You know, I believe in looking good and feeling good, right? And being good, ultimately. And then guys, while you're not wearing the makeup and all of that, I'm just scrolling through the comments a little bit. You are obligated. You owe it to yourself to stay in that gym and to eat right and to do what you need to do to make sure you look your best, right? To feed your mind, all of that stuff. Meditate, prayer, all that good stuff. So I always want to encourage you guys at the end of my videos to keep doing that. Keep doing that. Looking good, feeling good, being good. And let me see. Oh, Vernon, thank you. I wish you much success as well. And hey, Ebony, I know I didn't get to everybody that popped in there, but I definitely want to see your comments. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate all the love because you guys have definitely been supporting me, even though like this is like grassroots. This is my first month. I'm super excited about it. And I hope that ultimately this did encourage somebody because I know, hey, Debbie, you want to be in the video? You for real, girl? Because I'll put you on. Say something if you want to be in. Because I saw a little request. But with Valentine's Day coming up, and I got a special video for that. With Valentine's Day coming up, I want the single people to be encouraged, right? I want the single people to be encouraged because there is nothing wrong with being single. And I'm rambling a little bit, but let me say this one last thing. This one last thing. I know there was one year, because this is hashtag petty, okay? I'm be all the way real right now. One thing that I did one year is I just wanted a gift, like for Valentine's Day and all that stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna just get a boyfriend. And I'm like, I did do that, and I regret that, and that is not a good idea, and it's not a good look. It's unethical. So that's why I'm like, at this point, single by choice. So while it's nice to have all the romance and have all the fun and all of that when the little holidays and stuff come around, you don't want to have to be giving away all the stuff you got for Valentine's Day from different people, or the stuff you got for your birthday and all that kind of stuff. This is definitely #petty. So if you have had some petty moments, then feel free to share, because I hate being out here. Hate being out here alone telling you guys my petty moments. But that was definitely a petty moment where I'm like, let me give me a boyfriend because I want to give too. I don't flex on Facebook and all of that. So you will never see a guy on Facebook or social media unless I'm like getting married or something like that. But yeah, I have definitely done that. So if you are newly single, just be encouraged. If you've been single for a while, like I was when I did that, I have been single for a while, and I was like, this is whack around Valentine's Day. So I'm not doing that. So, okay. Oh, Deetra, hey. At one point I looked for people with my name. So that is so funny. Who else? Debbie. I just left the man I was with. He was drinking too much. I know that's right, girl. I had one of those boyfriends too. But he said it was cool because it was wine. No, it wasn't. He was a wino. And then Brian. Hey, Brian. So we're wrapping up now. So I was just checking out the comments as I was wrapping up. And again, look good, feel good, be good. There's more in you. And until next time, goodbye, my loves.